Good morning, everyone. Today, me and my team is going to present about our project of Karya Desa, which is a digital discovery platform for local village businesses or OMKM, which allows owners to showcase their products online while customers can browse a trusted admin verified directory and contact them directly to make a purchase. So, our team consists of next, Nino, me, Zahir, and Razan.
Our project journey was divided into three major phases across 12 sprints. In phase one, we built the core directory MVP. This included OMKM registration, admin verification, product, product listing, and also public directory browsing. So for the phase two, we focused on user engagement, adding rating and review systems, event management, and admin analytics. And at phase three, we refined the interface, improved the supplier management, and implemented advanced search features based on the user feedback.
Alright, thank you. Now I will be explaining our requirements and design as well as later on explain our UML. For starters, there are three main user roles in our product. So first, there's the Warga Desa, or the general users who browse and review products. There's also the business owners, or the Pelaku UMKM, who register, manage their business profiles, and promote products. And third, there's Admin Desa, or a village admin, who verifies UMKM and manages the platform. As for the design, it is structured around a RESTful architecture with a clear data schemas for registration, product management, and analytics. We use JSON for data exchange and JWTX authentication for secure access control. A front-end PWA for interaction, back-end API for logic and data handling, and Postgres SQL database for persistence. As for user stories, there are 5. So as a Warga Desa, I want to browse and search for local businesses to find what I need in my village. As a Pelaku UMKM, I want to register my business and showcase my products to establish an online presence. As an admin Desa, I want to verify new businesses to ensure the platform is a trusted community resource. As Pelaku UMKM, I want to manage my contact info and operational hours so customers have accurate details. And as Warga Desa, I want to view a store's full profile and contact info to connect with them for purchase. So here's our use case diagram. This is for registering an UMKM business. So this use case focuses on the process that allows a Pelaku UMKM or business owner to register their business on the digital marketplace and for the admin Desa to verify it. So here on the left we have the Pelaku UMKM actor, which is the business owner who initiates the registration process, and here the admin Desa is the one responsible for reviewing and approving the registrations. So here, the business owner submits their information through a registration form, and after submission, the system automatically triggers another use case, notify admin of new registration, which alerts the admin Desa that the new UMKM is awaiting review. Once notified, the admin performs the review registration use case. From here, there are 2 possible extensions, either approve registration or reject registration. When registration is approved, the system will include create UMKM profile use case, where the new business profile becomes active and visible on the marketplace. Afterward, the notify Pelaku UMKM use case informs the business owner that their registration was successful. If registration is rejected, the same notification process happens, but with a rejection message instead. And the diagram includes 2 exceptions, the invalid or incomplete data, and system unavailable, which handles the technical errors during submission. So for the second one, we have the search for store and products use case. So here the villager can use filters or keywords to find products or shops listed in the marketplace. So after finding a result, the villager can perform view store profile, which displays the store's page, including its details, list of products, and contact info. Inside this view, there are 2 included use cases, show promotions and show contact information, which ensures that customers can see ongoing discounts or promotional events, and also have information they need to directly contact the store, such as phone number or WhatsApp link. There are several extensions for alternative and exception flows. First is no results found, and second is store close notice. Overall, this diagram shows the customer's journey from searching for stores and products to viewing store details. So third, this is the managed products, which focuses on the task performed by pelaku UMKM, and this is basically how the store owners can add, update, or remove products from their online storefront. So the main use case here is managed product, and each of these options represent a separate user action within the product management dashboard. So when adding or updating a product, the system includes validate product data, which checks all fields and filled correctly, such as product name, price, stock availability, and photo uploads. If the system detects missing or inaccurate or incorrect information, it triggers the invalid data entry exception. And after successful validation, the system includes reflect changes in marketplace, meaning the updated product data becomes visible to customers immediately. And in case of product removal, of course, the system first performs confirm removal, and then once it's confirmed, it is reflected the change in the marketplace. And third, or fourth, finally, we have the managed promotions, wherein this process is used to extend into three detailed operations: create promotion, update promotion, and deactivate or end promotion. And these represent the different actions a store owner can take to manage ongoing or future campaigns. During promotion creation, several system functions are included. Validate promotion data to ensure all required information are correct. Link promotion to products to select which product the promotion applies to. Schedule activation and expiration, which automates the start and end dates. And finally, the reflect changes in marketplace, which makes the promotion visible to customers. When editing an existing promotion, similar validations and scheduling apply. So there's two exceptions. First, there is the invalid date range, when the end date is earlier than the start date, and there's also no product links, where the user tries to save a promotion without selecting any products. And yeah, that is basically it for the UML.
All right, thank you, Rakai and Zahir, for elaborating a brief explanation about our application. Now, I would like to continue to show you guys our prototype. Let me just run the server for what. So currently, we have created a website for our application. This is just prototype. It's not a fixed website, so there's a lot of features that we could improve in. So basically, this is our landing page, and you see it says Karya Desa, a digital marketplace for local creators. There are a lot of features here. We could see UMKM and UMKM, and also a couple of containers consisting of the UMKM that is registered to this application. But we're going to go through some couple of use case or user flow that have been previously mentioned by Razan. First of all is the register UMKM, or for a user to register their own account and their own UMKM. So first of all, we would like to go to the login page. So for users who have already had register your account, they could list in their username, password, and confirm password to go into the application. But if they haven't continued to register their account in the application, they could sign up. So here, when you press on the sign up button, you will directly be directed to this page, which is the sign up page. Here you could fill in all of your personal information, such as the full name, the username that you want to have on this application, your phone number, your address, and also one features that is really important for our application is to choose what status this user wants to have while operating this application. First status, which is the user. The second status is the business owner, and the third status is the admin. But first, we're going to go to the business owner, which is a status to manage their own business for the application. So they chose the business owner, and then they put in the password, and then you press the lanjutkan ke dalam business. which directly move their user to the to this sign up business page where you could fill in the informations. Let's say food and beverages, number contact, business, and also singkat business makanan and then bergizi. So as soon as the user listed down their personal information for the business or MKM, firstly they need to be verified by the admin. So whenever they press the button, um, the request will be sent to the admin later on. I will show you guys how it looks like, and then there will be a alert pop up here saying that our business has been verified by the admin. So as soon as they press OK, the business owners will immediately be directed to this page, which is the business page, which shows their business, what you call it, brief description about their business, what they're selling, and the promotion that they're trying to add into the app, to the business, and also the products that they're selling to the business itself. There we go. Next, I would like to show the admin page. Well, basically, it's the same way how you do it. All you have to do is just change the status to the admin, put a password. Okay, here you continue putting the password and putting in your personal information. I feel like in the future work, there might be a couple of more information that we should add in the admin data, but for now, this is all we have figured out. So after you press start for admin, the admin will immediately be directed to this admin page, which shows a couple of features, which is one, the permintaan verifikasi. So whenever UMKM tries to verify or tries to log into this application, it will send a trigger alert to the dashboard for the admin data and will appear here. And also, the admin data have all of the histories, all of the data for the OMCAM that's already been verified and already been added to the database. And also all of the products that are listed in every OMCAM that is also listed there. Next are all of the promotions that are active and also non-active. Here you could accept, the admin could accept, and the admin could actually reject the verifications, and it will be uh, erased. There you go. Okay, next, search for store and products user flow. So here on the landing page, if you scroll down, there will be a section where it shows the UMKM unggulan, or basically it will show the UMKM that is registered to this application. Now, as a user or as a warga desa, to find the UMKM that you want, it will be really hard for them to just search one by one. So we add in a search bar feature, where they could write in the name of their own camp, for instance, like the Warung Butini, which immediately appear, or Kerajinan, Bambu, Bahadi, or so, and many on. So I feel like this is one of the features that's really good for the Warga Desa to look at. Now, for users, if they want to look way more into the feature, sorry, to the OMKM, they could press the read more, and then they will be directly move to the product detail page, which shows the Waramutini, which shows the descriptions of the OMKM based on their brief descriptions, and then the promotions, and also the product that they are selling. Next is the managed products. Basically, this is a flow for the business owners. Here you could manage all your products, number product. You could add like photos, or you could add in the UR gambar, or you could add in the number product descriptions and the price. And after when you're done, you could simple product, or you could cancel it. Other than that, you could add in the promotions. Basically, this is the promotions for the products. You could add in the judo promotion and also the detail promotion, and you can add the status if it's active or not active. Last but not least, you could also edit the profile. You could edit the what you call it, the pictures or the profile picture for their business, the name, the descriptions, the locations, and the time where the business opens or closes. Last but not least is the manage promotions for sorry, the admin. Here, like I said before, you could setujui, and also you could reject all of um the verification for the 1KM. Okay, I feel like that's all about it for our prototype on our application. I would like to continue to explaining the village context and deployment considerations. So, for deployment, we focus on three key aspects, which is the performance and scalability, security, and data protection, and reliability and continuous deployment. First, in the performance and scalability, we aim to support over around 200 concurrent users by using Redis caching and optimized queries and also auto scaling. Next, for the security and data protection, we enforce HTTPS and also data encryptions. And other than that, we also secure authentication with proper input validation and also the logs or logging. But last but not least, in reliability and continuous deployment, we apply CI/CD pipelines for smooth updates and maintain the database backups with active monitoring. So overall, this ensures that the systems remain fast, secure, and also reliable for real village use. Okay, for next our individual contributions, I would like to start to explain to just briefly explain what I did throughout this past few weeks. Me myself, I did the technical implementations. I also helped for designing the user flow diagram as well as the UI integrations. And later, when we try to elaborate or try to build more on the application, I will help the deployment. Okay, Rakai?
Yeah, for me, I mainly do the reports and just fix all of the things inside it. So yeah, my role is in the use case specifications and modeling and prioritization, which is on the assignment. And then the third one is the analysis and rationale, which is basically just analyzing the which is our work is good or no. And then the fourth one, I also help in the user flow diagram. Zahir?
So for me, I also help at user flow diagram. I think most of us is doing the user flow diagram too, because I think it's not only one user flow. And then after that, I do the wireframing, do the mockups, prototype, and also designing UI UX using Figma.
Okay, and also our friend Razan, he did mostly on the modeling, like based on the use case, interaction, and behavioral modeling, and he mostly did the data architecture, and he will help us on the API development in the future work.
Okay, so these are the challenges and our next steps on our project. So the first one of the challenge is to fit in and integrate our system with other teams, which is of course it's hard. So we need to establish a clear API contract to better integrate our system to our class system. And the second one is the core loop of the platform, which is intentionally pushes user off platform because we are not using the e-commerce model. So the user, the customer, have to personally contact the UMKM, which pushes up the users to go up out of the platform, which is a huge user experience risk. And then the third one in the e-commerce model, success is easy to measure, but in our model, we don't use the sale data, but we need to have the proxy data, which basically means the views of the OMKM or the clicks of the website. And then the last one for the challenge is the platform usefulness entirely is dependent on the accuracy of the information provided by the pelaku UMKM. So, for example, the UMKM forgot to update their store or update the store to close or open, or even the promotions they wrongly set up the date. So, yeah, our system relies on that type of stuff. So the admin need to manage this. So the admin is more like into a community manager which understand what is happening at that time. And then what is our next step? Our next step is actually we've done this to define the MVP. What I mean by defining MVP is after integrating with other teams, we must redefine our MVP to better connect with other teams. And then the second one is to de-risk the core loop with prototyping and user testing. This is also, I mean, after integrating with other team. And then the third one, develop a community management strategy. This means is, the admin desa, which must be the community manager because the information provided in our website is based on the OMKM itself. And then the fourth one is basic the same as the first one, but more into developing the MVP. And then discussing and aligning our system with other teams into the technical factor, which is more technical like APIs, backend, and front end. And the last one is to adapt our system and apply changes if needed to stay aligned with other teams' technical consideration. I think that's all. Thank you for listening.
Okay, thank you guys. Thank you, Magunder, for listening to our presentations. Hope you have a wonderful day.